Today I'm going to show you how to remove your RaceFace Aeffect Cinch Crankset. I'm also going to show you how to fix any creaks, which this crankset sometimes has. I'm fairly new to cycling and really new to doing my own bike maintenance. I got this crankset about a month ago, and after a few weeks it developed a creak, a pretty substantial one. As I was looking how to fix it and how to remove this crankset, all the videos I found were several years old, and all of them required a few different tools to actually remove your crank arms. I took it to my bike shop and they showed me that this new generation of the RaceFace Aeffect Crankset doesn't need all those additional tools. So you need two things. In order to remove it, all you need is an 8mm hex right here. And that's all you need to actually remove your crankset. To tighten your cinch ring and fix that creak, you need Park Tools BBT 22. They also make the BBT 32, which will also work. So I will show you that. Okay, to remove your RaceFace Aeffect Crankset, you need your 8mm hex. I'm going to disconnect my clutch so I can take the chain off. Probably should be wearing gloves for this. So this is a self-extracting bolt, which the older RaceFace Aeffect cranksets do not have. So all you have to do is continue unscrewing. And comes right off. So here is your cinch ring. You need to tighten this to 30 foot-pounds or 40 Newton meters. And this is, for this crankset, what typically starts to cause your creaks is this ring right here gets loose. So to fix that, give it a tighten to the correct torque. You can also put a little bit of medium Loctite on the threads as well. So, got my crank arm here. In this case, I'm swapping from a 28 tooth chain ring to a bigger 34 tooth. So, I'll show you how to get this lined up. Now when your crank set is creaking, this cinch ring is what you need to tighten. These are aluminum threads, so you don't want to cross thread them, so make sure that they go on very smoothly. You can use your tool here and hand tighten. Then get your torque wrench and make sure it's set to 40 Newton meters or 30 foot-pounds. Connector tool. And we're going to tighten this to the correct torque. Sorry for the weird angles. Okay, make sure it's good. Okay. All tightened. You can clean this up, put a little bit of grease, or like I said, a little bit of medium Loctite, which is what I have in here just to keep this cinch ring tight. And now install it back on the bike. Okay, so in order to insert it back on, you're going to want to make sure that one crank arm faces down, one faces up. Like so. Insert your 8mm hex and tighten. Now you're going to get your torque wrench again, 8mm hex, and you're going to set this to 50 Newton meters. Okay, put your chain back on and you're all set to go. Hope this helped.